Hello everybody, I'm Loafdog and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Yay! We got a boy Olivier right here who has just joined the party. And I guess we gotta go back to the mayor. I'm not sure, cause as always it's been quite some time since my last episode, so let's see. I mean, yeah, that's probably it, because we got what we wanted from the general. I mean, kinda. So I think, yes, we have to report back to Mayor Maybell, I think. Yeah, guys, sorry, I got no time for you. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. At least we'll see how Olivier fares in battle. He has... okay, of course, no CP. Just a normal attack. Thank you, Joshua. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I want to see you in action, bro. Ah, but it's too far. Oh, he's got a gun. Okay. Easy there, Olivier. Okay. I get it. You got a gun. And it seems to be at least as powerful as the normal attacks, which is good. So now we can hit our enemies from the distance. Haha. Without using magic, of course. Yes. West bows. Alright. There we go. So this is Bose, is it? It's more urban than I'd imagined. That building over there is Bose Market, no? Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Liberal? Ha! I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left. One published by your very own Liberal News, no less. A guidebook? Do they really sell such things? I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. So, do you intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now? Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town. Right, the place we ate at with the mayor, What I mean to say is, I guess this is the place. The Anteros, authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say. Indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it. But it's supposed to cost a pretty mira if you decide to go with a full-course meal. I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this. Worry not, my fair lady. I've got a shitload of money. I've brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills. Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical, huh? Musical renditions, are you? Can you actually earn mira with that crap? Ha! I've starred as the main opera singer at the great theater in the Erebonian capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1 million mira in a single night. Big fat liar. Alright, everyone. Good work. I guess this is farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos. Wait, no, come back, bro. I need you. Fuck. Oh well. What horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city? Is everyone from Erebonia weirdo like that? Worse, probably. I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype. Huh? What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of the people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong, silent type. Oh, like someone we know. So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist?
Now, just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of this world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see. We need to report the information we got out of the General to Lugren.
And it would be best if we let Mayor Maybell know after that too. Oh, Lugren is the chief of the Bracers branch of Bose, okay. So first we visit the guild, yep, and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going.
Sure, if only I could remember where the guild is. Ah, there it is, okay.
Hey dude, yeah, report.
Reported results for Elise Highway Monster. Payment in Mira 1,000.
Nice.
Current rank is Junior Bracer 8th class. Okay.
Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report.
That's it, bro? No fanfares, no hugs, no kisses? Okay. Then we're off to Mayor Maybell's house, which is, of course... Can I open the map? No. Okay, I always forget that. Frieden Hotel... Oh! Yeah, there it is. Now, this is where the part where I'm gonna have a hard time remembering the voices. Let's see what's like. Come on, Missy, I'm begging you, please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry way.
Yep, that's right, and of course I need a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation.
Come on, please. For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. And I have no obligation to inform the and I have an obligation to inform the readers. But...
Yeah, what about the readers? We can probably reach double the number if we have the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all.
Our bro is here looking for a scoop, while our girl is here looking for a snack. Dorothy, why did you have to go and say something like that? He turned into Cassius for a moment there.
Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover.
You idiot! Miss?
Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Maybell about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Otherwise, I'll get the dogs.
Oh, wait. This is a misunderstanding.
Please leave.
Fine.
So are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then?
Please, for the love of ideas and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut.
Niall, wait for me. Phew. Huh? Good afternoon, Lila or Lila, I don't know. Oh, it's you, Bracers, again. Did you just return from the Hacking Gate? Yeah, something like that. So, those two you just turned away. A bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Really? Those miscreants said they planned to use the mayor to make some quick mirror. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. I see.
You're really serious about your job, aren't you?
Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor is waiting for you. Yes, we will. Thank you, Lila. Hey, bro. Maynard.
I'm glad to see you all again. Mayor Maybell has been excitedly awaiting your report.
Okay, where is she, bro? You could at least tell me that. This is the dining room. Nope, the kitchen.
Dude, a little help, please?
Upstairs, maybe?
Nope.
Yes. Now her voice.
Dealing with complaints from the citizens. Late deliveries of goods to the Bose market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone. Servicing the sewer facilities. Selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen. Harm incurred by monsters on the new Ansel path.
Anything else, girl?
When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello? Oh, are you back already?
You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time?
No, you're fine. So, you find out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but
you sold us out? You gave it away?
No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers.
I imagine that'll be quite a difficult task, considering that you're already as busy as you are.
Haha, well, that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident?
Of course, there was a plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with these Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the royal army.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's that to find, and then we need to deal with these Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua?
The look? His eyes were closed. I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland, yeah, he should have kicked their asses, but maybe they're holding the others hostage, right?
I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber.
Come on, Joshua. You too, Schera. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves.
Absolutely not. I'm sure he's a beast.
He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you stupid? Do you not know who Cassius Bright is? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner? Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a brazier too. His name's Cassius Bright.
She's like, bruh. Of course.
Did you just say Cassius Bright? Yeah, why?
He's my father too. Dun dun dun.
Do you know my dad or something? I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you, I guess.
I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised.
You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time, after all.
Huh?
Well, let's not worry about that right now. We've given the mayor a brief rundown of everything, so let's head to the guild. I'm sure Lugren is waiting for a report from us.
Didn't we just...
Right.
Okay. He wants to know how talking to the mayor went? Whoa. Okay. I accidentally pressed the Windows button. That shows you how much of a PC gamer I am. Bows Bracer Guild. Yeah, report. Yeah, there's nothing to report. Okay. Come back again, yeah. Okay, we just need to talk, I guess.
Oh, it's you kids? So, did you find out anything about the incident?
You bet. Valuable information at that too. Shut up, phone. Okay, it's not gonna be a problem now.
Estelle relayed the information that you have obtained from General Morgan.
The Sky Bandits and the Capua family. You're right, that is valuable information. Well, looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger Bracer hater than I had originally thought.
Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of a bracer is pretty much respected by everyone, so to encounter someone that hates bracers that much...
Don't worry about it. General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. You know, the General's problem is that actually his wife was gangbanged by bracers, so yeah, that's gotta sting a little. I mean, I'm not married, but I can understand why he's angry. However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for.
Well, then I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right?
Yes, taking into account the incident in Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call them burglaries is one thing though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable. I would have never thought they would go as far as to commit a heinous, I don't know, a crime like hijacking the land. Heinous?
Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison.
Yeah, and to hijack an airliner and then to turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family. The risks there are greater than any potential reward.
In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves.
Which means? Like, where should I go? Wait a second. Nope. The journal is this one. Let's report. What the Yeah, missing airliner, met with the general, seems the Capua family demand a ransom, let's report back. Well, maybe... Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe they'll have a chat once they're out of the guild.
Let's see, now that we've reported to the guild and the mayor, we need to think about what to do next.
Just searching around blindly for the airliner or Sky Bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? If it had, then the army would have found them a long time ago.
What? She showed logical reasoning for once?
Huh? What's the matter with you two?
Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same you as before, you probably would have said something like,
"Let's just come the entire region."
I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words.
So what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know.
Oh, you let us know each of the many times.
We were complimenting you, Estelle, seriously.
Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bose region is certainly much vaster. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now.
A clue? Alright. Wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but I wonder if he knows anything else.
It's true, he arrived in Bose a little before we did, so I think it may be worth talking to him.
I wonder where they went.
The bar? Or wait, maybe inside the market? Yeah. That could be... That's reasonable, I mean,
Hey guys, have you seen a man dragging around a teenager who likes to photograph most stuff?
talk to this dude.
I formulate medicine for each one of my customers according to their symptoms. I've even recently started carrying Eastern medicine, which has grown in popularity. Innovation is important when it comes to business.
Yeah, sure, Grandpa.
I try to find things with hidden value and get my hands on them for a reasonable price. The thrill of this is something you can't experience that easily in other occupations. To be honest though, I'm still quite an amateur at this myself. No matter how carefully I choose what I buy, more than half of what I get turns out to be junk.
Oh well, what can you do?
There have been a lot of strange things to deal with since I expanded the store. But my son, Pom,
Okay, potato.
has been really helping me out a lot. I couldn't have asked for a better kid.
Hey, pomme de terre. Yeah, in fact, I was gonna say pomme de terre is potato. Just pomme is apple. So hey, apple.
My mother is very rough in the way she handles dishes. My heart always skips a beat every time I see her pick one up. Since these are the goods we are supposed to be selling, she should be more careful with them.
Claire,
Instead of just staring at things all the time,
maybe I should try and buy something for once. Tell me about it. Oh, Olivier.
This marketplace is much more lively than I could have ever imagined. It was definitely worth seeing.
Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, they're not here. Maybe... Because I don't think... What is this? The chapel? Nah. I mean, I'll check, but... Yeah, nope. Yeah, I was thinking like a bar, probably, right? But then again, there's the restaurant, but I don't know if it's in... Yeah, South Block. Is there a bar around here? Orbital Factory? Nope. Arms and Guards? No, of course not. No. I'm wondering if we should actually buy some gear. Okay, yeah, these lead into other places. North Block. Maybe this one? Yeah, Kirsch's Bar. Cherry Bar. Nope. No, that's not them. Wow, they're not at the bar. Where could they be? The hotel? Maybe? Well, let's see.
Hey guy, have you seen two dudes? Well, a dude and a girl.
whenever we greet guests, we do so with the utmost sincerity, and our motto is service always comes with a smile. Furthermore, we should always work to improve service.
Yeah. Okay. But for real though. I guess I won't waste any more of your time, and I'll just cut this part, and I'll see you back when I find what are their names? Niall and Dorothy. What the actual hell? I've been looking all around town, and he was actually at the bar. It's just that he was alone. I was looking for Dorothy with her pink hair, as an easy sign to spot, but nope, just him, passed out, drunk. Hey, Niall.
Oh, God damn it. This ain't a joke, you know.
Well, we found him, but he's drunk off his ass. Was having his article rejected really that much of a shock to his system?
He's just acting like the man he is. Men are pigs after all.
Thank you, Schera, said Joshua.
Though he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by.
You want to talk? Don't they sometimes call you Bottomless, Schera?
Yes, that's just 'cause my ass is flat. Oh please, Bottomless is much more suitable for a woman like Ina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor. No matter how much I may drink, my face and my disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush.
Oh, come on now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gets a heck of a show. Admit it.
It's certainly true that Ina is like a bucket to share a sieve. But no matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless.
I'm sensing disrespect, children. Oh, what the fuck? Where am I?
Good, you're awake, sort of. Drinking so much is not good for your health, you know?
Oh, my head. What the? You're the bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goddess, what the hell am I doing in Roland? Thought I'd made my way to Bose. Was it all a dream?
What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Bose, and so are we.
Oh, well, damn. Don't scare me like that. Oh, and I see we got a lovely lass with you. Name's Shazad Harvey. The pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two. Sherzard. Are you the infamous Silver Streak by any chance? Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then? Only rumors, I'm afraid. But yes, I know your name. You're one of the top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose. Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed.
You find anything out?
I know that the mayor is sexy. Now we just need her to pose for the cover.
We saw you by the mayor's house. You seemed pretty troubled.
Damn, they saw that? Oh yeah, I was looking for clues and couldn't find any.
That's what I figured.
Damn, the army's regulations on the spread of information really restrict what I'm able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult the General Morgan at the Hacken Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. So I figured that I'd at least try to score an interview with the legendary voluptuous mayor, but a maid turned me away outright. And to top it all off, the useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything. Oh, great ideas. Tell me, what did I do to deserve this shabby life?
Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you.
Huh?
We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Maybell's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter.
Holy crap, you serious?
Yeah, you jelly? Yep, totally.
Score! And the goddess gets a point. Blessed be the bounty of ideas. Please, I beg of you, tell me everything, every last detail.
We'll be glad to, however. Aren't you forgetting something, Niall?
Huh? Information ain't free, you know.
We'll scratch your back, but you need to scratch ours first. And get the look off of your face. I totally do not mean that literally.
You want me or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say.
We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating that you made your way to Bose right after the incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself, that being the case.
Ugh, Anita, I thought you were a nice kid. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured, it's not big news by any stretch of the imagination.
As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give it to us straight, okay?
No, I'm gonna give it to you gay. Fine. I'll tell you everything. On my honor as a newsman. I've got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper.
We're ready whenever you are.
Man, way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll.
Well, if he ever gets tired of being a bracer, we know he'll have a bright future in racketeering with those skills.
The first clue is in the form of an eyewitness report from the villager of Anu to the west. I talked to a villager who'd just come to Bose for a visit, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently, she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident.
A huge shadow flying overhead?
On the night of the incident, yes. Airship, I told them. Maybe even the missing one. But the army checked it out and found absolutely nothing.
Aw, you meanie. You raised our hopes only to dash him straight away.
So, you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything?
That's what I'm saying. I warned you, it wasn't big news. And I went to a lot of trouble to get this sad morsel too. What with that information embargo in place and all.
Well done. Now let's hear that second clue of yours.
Ugh, fine. The other thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division is on the move.
Intelligence division?
I've heard rumors about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence gathering and dissemination.
That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're so elite they can even stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. The man they put in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is as good as solved already.
Doesn't seem like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation.
Yeah, well, can say I didn't warn you, sorry I couldn't help much on your end. But a promise is a promise. I scratched, now it's your turn.
No, bye.
Of course, a deal is a deal after all. Joshua told Niall all about the incident in Roland, as well as the information received from General Morgan.
The cap was Sky Bandits, a ransom demand to the Royal House and the airship corporations? Good goddess, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link I've been killing myself to find.
Caught your fancy, did it? Don't act so proud, Joshua. We basically received no information, and we're telling him everything we know, and you're being like, huh? See? Yeah, this was a great deal.
Absolutely. I can definitely write my article now. I can't be wasting my time getting drunk here. I have to find Dorothy post-haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you.
Wow, his spirits certainly lifted fast. I mean, literally, he brought with him all the bottles he had on the table.
Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out.
Well, look at you! From Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk, to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality.
Stop thinking weird things about me.
She knows too much.
I was just negotiating. A little give and take, nothing more. A bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Or is it the other way around? Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with scrupulous people thus far. We're pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you'll need to bust out some really questionable negotiation techniques.
Why were you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Niall talked about that huge flying shadow thing?
That eyewitness report from Revenue? I'd say there's a strong chance there was nothing to it, if the army already checked it out.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army is totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself after all, but one of his men, and some of those guys are pretty thick-headed.
That is true. Probably worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt, at any rate. Huh. You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. And you are not contributing to the conversation in any way, Sherazard. Thank you. Revenue is a small village in the west. It thrives on fruit cultivation and exporting. Best way to get there is to head out onto the West Bows roads for a bit, then turn north onto the mountain trail. At which point we'll be just a stone's throw away.
Got it!
Okay, West Bows Highway or whatever, road. Nice! We finally have an objective. I was wondering though, can we pick our boy Olivier up, please? I need him in my life. He's not here anymore. I hope we'll find him on the road. I mean, not only is he a quirky character, which is cool and all, but once again, he's got a gun. We could have some uses for that gun. West Bows Highway. And set. Okay. Let's try to avoid any confrontation if possible. Cause, you know, yeah, I had that doubt for the whole playthrough basically, but it seems I remember reading about it, And it seems that this game like scales, well, not scales the levels of the enemies, but like gives you more XP if you need it, or less. So like grinding doesn't really matter here. You basically can't grind, or yeah, grinding is really slow. And as soon as you kill an enemy, if you're under leveled, you level up way faster. So yeah, I actually really like that. East Bow City, West Chrome Pass, but like, yeah, Revenue Village. Okay, this way, fellas. Aha. Huh? What? Hey, it's another dude. Oh. Charizard, is that you? Well, this is an unlikely place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were in the Royal City, but are you here to look into the airliner incident? No, I'm here on some chump errands. But speaking of the incident, I hear it was the work of the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you've got to say? I'm sure you've heard that Cassius might have been taken hostage, right? Cassius Bright? Taken hostage? Don't make me laugh. That old man's not going to get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but... I wonder who this guy is. He's my boyfriend. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold for a bracer. They were whispering, I didn't know. By the way, who are those brats who you've got tagging along with you? They look like a bunch of newbies to me. Well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassius's kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So these are the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. Why are you looking at us like that? This boy with the black hair is one thing, but the girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassius' daughter? You want to try saying that again with my stuff in your teeth? Whoa. Quite a reply. Estelle, she's the bona fide daughter of Cassius Bright, and I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? No, it's a theory? What the fuck? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Well, take it easy, Charizard. And be careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. And make sure not to rush into any trouble yourself either. Haha, I'll keep those words in my mind. In mind. Well, that was pointless. What's with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see. So that was Heavy Blade Agate, or Agate? I guess Agate, otherwise it would be a really stupid name. Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name. Agate Krosna, Senior Bracer in the Bracer Guild. Oh, well, that's good to know. I thought he was a Senior Bracer in the Baking Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with any specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. I'll just tell you right now, he's one tough customer. Whatever, I don't care how tough he is, he's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know that anyway? Everyone knows your dad. Do you want to understand that he's a fucking legend? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability, but even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There are a number of things in his past I can go into, and those things are the reason why he feels that way about your father.
Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Revenue Village.
Yeah, let's. Oh, haha, you sneaky plant monster. Haha, you sneaky little fellas. Wait, is that? Oh, it's some kind of pillar. I thought it was a chest. Yeah. I'm gonna avoid enemies. But that being said, I should also be on the lookout for chests. So I'll try and not miss anyone. Oh, nice. Nice, quiet, calm village.
So this is Revenue Village, huh? This sure is a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchard.
The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich mining history. I've heard there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here.
You seem to know a lot about the place. Have you been here before?
Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner.
Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient.
Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only go to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training.
Dad really said that?
There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you could end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography when chasing a criminal.
Hehe, that's exactly right. Well, be that as it may, let's see what we can find out about the sighting.
So, what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villagers?
People would be suspicious people would be suspicious of us if we did that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about this.
Okay.
I mean, why would they be suspicious? Like, we are newbie bracers. We want to get a lay of the land. We just rolled into town and we should be able to, say hi to everybody and know the place a little. That being said, what is this? General goods. Huh. I wonder if they have recipes. I think that we can only acquire recipes by eating the food, right? Shop, buy, fresh milk, eggs. Yeah, it's only ingredients. It's just ingredients. No recipes. Okay. I mean, I haven't been cooking a single thing anyway thus far, so... The Moonlight Path. Huh. Well, I mean, I'll gladly talk... Oh, this one.
I've been growing fruit here even since the village was alive with its mining industry. When it comes to growing delicious fruit, I have no equal in this village.
Saying, yeah, because you're the only one. But sure. Someone else, some other elder. Whoa. Okay, the chicken ran away from you. The chickens. Yeah, I think I should try going inside one of these houses.
If you're looking for my husband, he's always in the orchard. Even when I call him for meals, he ends up coming an hour later. And by that time, his meal is already cold.
Okay. The Moonlight Path. No, it's a restaurant.
You got any elders in here, bro?
But let's see on the upper floor. Nope. Oh, there's more of the village back there. Alright. Maybe, yeah, rotating the map would help. So, oh, up here. Okay, okay. Elder's house, okay. Elder Ryzen.
I haven't seen the likes of you around here before, so tell me, are you here to buy some fruit?
No, we're not merchants. We're here with the Bracer Guild. So, are you the elder of this village?
I guess you could say I'm something like that. You don't happen to be one of Agate's companions, do you?
Well, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it.
I see.
So he's traveling by himself as usual, huh? The village elder closed his eyes for a moment as a look of sadness passed over his aged features.
What? What's wrong, sir?
It's nothing really. Please pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me that another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually we're in the middle of an investigation concerning the missing airliner. We came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting.
Ah, I see.
The Royal Army came here and investigated that the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed.
Really? Is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky?
It was one of the children in the village here, a boy named Louis. Nobody believes him. He apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. But he's a kid anyway. But he's a kid. Any way you think about it, so he may just imagine the whole thing while he was half asleep.
Imagine that, huh?
I guess the best thing we can do then is ask him directly.
You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir.
Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. No, well, you could tell me where the boy is, but
I'll do it myself.
Louis. Oh, can I not go in? Nope, it's locked. Finally someone with a head on their shoulders. Oh, they've got a graveyard too. Here rest the souls of 6 righteous people who lost their lives in the flames of war. Life, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Irina, and Misha. May you all find rest with the goddess. Oh, Louis. Where are you? Are you here? Yep.
Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no. We're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like Agate? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me, especially because you're a girl.
In before Estelle throws the kid into the lake.
Why don't you tell me how you really feel? But after seeing my great skill with the staff, do you think you can still call me weak?
Oh, she's gonna give him a demonstration.
Wow, that's amazing. It's like a tornado. You'd be really great in a circus. What? I hope you've learned your lesson that looks can be deceiving. Now, how about another amazing demonstration with my staff?
Estelle, be careful. Wasn't it just yesterday that you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway, are you Louis by chance?
Yeah. But how do you know my name?
We heard from the village elder. He said you saw some kind of flying shadow. Do you think you could tell us a little bit more about what you saw that night?
Sure, if you want. But the soldiers from the army already searched the place and they didn't find anything.
That's fine. We're not worried about that. Do you think you could just tell us what you saw? In as much detail as you can remember?
Well, okay, I'll try. You see, I like watching the stars at night. So I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. And the other night, when I was out here looking up at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky. Now hold on a minute there. You say you saw two shadows? Yeah, that's right. They were different sizes too, kind of like a mom leading a kid. Two shadows, two sizes.
That's consistent with an airliner and the Sky Bandit airship, if you think about it.
Yeah, the aircraft we ran across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner.
And the two shadows just kept on flying north, until I couldn't see them anymore. So north is...
There's a trail that continues behind the village, and it leads to an old septium mine which was abandoned some time ago.
The soldiers from the army supposedly searched the trail, but didn't come up with anything. That's why they said I must have been dreaming. And they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about.
The little boy's eyes started to well up with tears.
Enough of that. You're a boy, right? And boys don't cry. We're not like those stupid soldiers. We don't think you're telling a lie either, and we're going to prove it. Really? No, we think you're actually pretty dumb yourself. Darn straight. You just leave it to us. So no more crying, okay? Okay. You're a real nice person.
Haha, as usual, she's got a knack with the kids.
Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. You really gotta differentiate the whispers from the thoughts, guys.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. It looks like we've got stuff to do.
Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find.
I admire your enthusiasm, Estelle, but make sure to bring it in the next episode, because this is where this one ends. So, I have been Loaf Dog. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.